only place to hear cheaters get busted. This is the Dave Ryan Show's War of the Roses, 101.3 KDWB.
I was looking, Karen, at your War of the Roses description, your email, and it sounds actually, it's pretty simple. It's pretty basic. Do you want to tell me why you want to do War of the Roses on Willis?
Well, we've been dating for about 10 months now, and for the first few months, we were always together. He'd come over after work and spend nights, and just within the last, few months, it's just, I very rarely talk to him, maybe once or twice a week, and see him maybe, once a month now, so... You're
asking him what he's doing and why he doesn't come over, and he doesn't really tell you or have an excuse, right?
Well, he'll tell me, work has been picking up, and,
the old work thing, yeah. So he basically says everything's fine between the two of you, right?
Yeah.
How are things when you're actually together? What do you guys do? Does he slip away and read texts, or what's going on?
At the beginning, there was a few times where he'd, go out for, a couple hours and be on the phone, but, it's just the type of work that he does.
For a couple hours?
Yeah, there's been a night that he was on the phone for 3 hours.
What kind of work does he do?
Well, he's got two jobs. One is he's a doctor, and the second one is he does security.
Why does the doctor...
Wait. Okay. A doctor of what?
He's a heart surgeon.
And he does security?
Why?
I don't know.
Okay. I call BS on the doctor. No doctor has time or needs the extra money of being a security guard or working in security.
A security guard?
Uh-huh.
You're making this up. Are you messing with me?
No.
How do you know that he's a heart surgeon?
Well, that's what he's told me, and, there's been a picture of him on his MySpace page and him dressed up, in his scrubs and stuff.
Oh,
wow. Okay.
And where does he work security?
It's just various locations.
Okay, I'm going to tell you, you can't really be that dumb, Karen. I mean, really? To believe, unless I'm totally missed something my entire life, there is no heart surgeon that needs to work a second job and would do security. I mean, if a heart surgeon has a second job, he's probably going to work at the Minute Clinic.
Right, or he's going to do charity work or that sort of thing.
Right. So does he, what is his background that makes you, where did he go to medical school for? Where does he work as a heart surgeon?
Well, I'd rather not say that hospital.
Okay, so he says he works at a local hospital. Have you ever actually, visit him at work? Or does he come home and tell you surgery stories? Or does he give you the, I don't want to talk about it, baby?
He'll say, some things about some patients that have come in. And...
Okay, that's illegal.
Well,
if he's talking about patients, but okay.
Yeah, but doctors do that among people that they love. I mean, if you're a doctor, you're going to tell your wife about something. That's just the way it is.
All right,
Pillow talk, Lena. Pillow talk.
Sure,
yeah,
sure.
Okay. So, but I can't wrap my head around the idea that he's a heart surgeon and works part-time security.
Yeah, my friends tell me that too, because what type of person would work security and take the risk of something with their hands when they do that type of, surgery job?
Is he in a lot of debt?
No.
Okay, well, let me ask you some other questions. Have you ever been to his house before?
Not actually in his house, but by his house, yeah.
By, in the driveway or down the street or where?
On the street. It's an apartment.
Okay, so a heart surgeon lives in an apartment. Did he tell you where he went to school or medical school?
I believe it was the University of Minnesota.
Okay. And
how long have you two been together?
About 10 months.
Okay, so you probably should have seen the inside of his apartment by now.
Okay, let me ask you another question. Is he articulate and intelligent like a heart surgeon would be? Because, if you meet somebody who's a heart surgeon, I guarantee you they have a certain air about them. I guarantee you they do. An air of confidence. I mean, really, because you're being a heart surgeon, you got to be confident.
Yeah.
An air of sophistication, of education. Does he have all that, or is he just kind of like a regular dude?
He's got all that.
Okay.
There's
really something wrong there.
There's a giant chunk of information missing right now, and I don't know what it is.
No, I think it's this guy has actually got you convinced that he's a heart surgeon and a part-time security guard, and you don't really see why that's. Karen, I don't want to make fun of you. I'm not trying to make fun of you or be mean. I'm just saying that is such a stretch. Do you not see how much of a stretch that is?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
So, okay. Do you ever suspect that maybe he's married? Is he married, do you think?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Has another girlfriend, maybe? That's what you're worried about? Obviously,
Yeah.
you're doing War of the Roses.
Yeah.
And you said before the break that you've never been inside his apartment.
Right.
Okay. Have you asked why? Asked if you can come over?
Well, at the beginning of the relationship, he had told me, he's got a few roommates, and, there's been an incident where, one roommate girlfriend had kind of crossed the line between them all, and they made a rule where no girlfriends are allowed in the apartment anymore.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
It's just there's certain things. I mean, why you kind of brought this up, Dave, before. Why would a heart surgeon need an apartment and roommates?
And roommates.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I'm curious to talk to this guy. I want to hear how he sounds.
Okay. Let's call right now. We'll see if we can get a hold of him and see who he sends the roses to, okay?
Please enjoy this call tone while we connect you.
I will.
Is that his phone?
Yeah.
You have reached the Sprint PCS voicemail box of...
Let's try again.
We can try him again in a second. Does he usually not answer the phone if it's a strange number because he gets like creditors' calls and that type of thing?
Well, I know he doesn't answer if it's an unknown number.
Okay.
Let's give it one more shot.
Sure, let's do.
Please enjoy this call tone while we connect you. You have reached the Sprint PCS.
Hey, I'm gonna set you straight. I just have to tell you, okay, Karen. I don't mean to hurt your feelings. I'm sure you're a very sweet girl. This guy is so full of. I can't believe that you fell for any of this stuff. Are you messing with us, Karen?
No, I'm serious.
This guy is so full of. There's so many reasons this guy is not a heart surgeon. First of all, no heart surgeon has that as his ringtone.
No.
No heart surgeon works part-time doing anything because they make so much money. They don't need a part-time job. They don't need any other job. They don't need a roommate. I won't say they don't cheat because I'm sure that there are probably heart surgeons that do. But there's just so many holes in this story that I'm a little bit, I don't want to make you feel bad, but I'm a little bit embarrassed for you that you fell for this story, Karen.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I mean, I don't want, have your friends I'm not the first person to tell you this though, right?
Right.
Who all tells you this? Does your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, anybody else tell you this?
My parents, and my sister at that, things have been kind of fishy.
Have they ever met him before?
No.
Have you met any of his friends before?
I've met his brother and his aunt and a cousin of his.
Does he talk about his job around them?
Not that I've been there with, no.
Yeah.
See, that's another thing, too. Because then the family's going to be like, wait a minute, you're not a heart surgeon.
Now, there's a possibility that, he could totally work in heart surgery. He could be a nurse, or he could be an assistant, or he could be work in medical
lab
records or
tech
something like that, or a lab tech. But it'd be hard to mistake that for a heart surgeon.
Yeah.
Karen,
It makes it hard, is that, he's got a little girl that, he has brought around me, and...
You've grown attached to her?
Yeah.
well, you can't be that. You haven't seen her in a month. That's his problem. Karen, I got to tell you, this guy. I'm really bummed that you fell for his story, but that is such a far-fetched story. You really, you sound like you're a smart girl. You should have. You should have seen that one as a bunch of bull.
Run, Karen.
Yeah, the flags have been kind of going off, and I've just been kind of putting it off. And
yeah, I think forget about the whole heart surgeon thing for a second, and just the fact that you only see him once a month. That's a
big
problem.
one.
That's a big problem. And he doesn't call you back, and he doesn't text you back. That's a big problem right there.
yeah.
So, well, Karen, it was really interesting talking to you. I hope you don't think we're being mean to you, but I think there's a lot of people who, if they could, they would tell you the exact same thing. So, listen to what your friends and family are telling you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good luck, sweetie.
All right, thanks.